Hello everyone, welcome to CBRC. My name's Colin, and today I'll be overviewing this RC Frankenplane. I built this plane out of 3 airplanes that I'll be going over in a little while and overviewing the build and flight. First off, the specifications. The wingspan is 900 millimeters and is 4-channel. The length of the whole fuselage and boom is 800 millimeters, and the wing chord is 150 millimeters. I'm using a DT750 motor, an Emax 20 amp ESC, 3 random 9-gram servos, a 9.6 prop, and a 3S 2200 mAh battery. The 3 planes that I used to make this was the Hobby Zone Delta Ray, the Hobby King Auto G2, and the Hobby Zone Firebird Stratus. I started the build by attaching the wingtips from the Delta Ray onto the wings of the Firebird Stratus. I also took the elevons from the Delta Ray and used them as ailerons. Here is the dihedral and polyhedral of the wing with the wingtips on it. I added carbon fiber to the center of the wing and to the wingtips for more strength and rigidity. I then undercambered the Delta Ray's wingtip. I added magnets to hold on the wing because I thought it would be strong enough, but it wasn't, so I also have the wing held on with rubber bands. Here is a picture of the wing from the bottom, and now onto the nose. I chopped off the Delta Ray's nose and cut a hole in it for the motor to go in, just like this. There's a little bit of thrust angle, and conveniently, the Delta Ray nose has a hole through it, which I run the leads through. This is how the whole thing looks on the fuselage, which I'll talk about right now. The fuselage is from the Auto G2, which I crashed a while ago. Here it is with the top chopped off for the wing to go on nicely. There it is filled up with electronics, and you can see the magnets that I used to hold on the wing. There it is with all the electronics finished inside. Everything is ready to go. The fuselage boom is 10mm carbon fiber, and for the horizontal stabilizer, I used the one from the Auto G2. For the vertical, I used the fin from the Delta Ray and added a rudder to it. The steerable tailwheel is from the Auto G2. It uses a kind of a set screw system, so I can use the same rudder servo. Here it is ready to fly, but before I did, I took it outside down to my road and did some taxi testing. I would totally recommend doing taxi testing for any planes that you don't want to do glide testing for. It's kind of another way to see how it will react when you're taking off and pretty much prepare for the flight. So here's the flight coming up right now. Other than this takeoff, the maiden flight went really well. What happened was I didn't have enough right thrust angle to counteract the torquey motor. The plane flies really good. It was a little tail heavy on this flight, and it looks really awesome in the air. Once I got more comfortable with it, I started testing out some other things like rolls, which you'll see right here. This is an aileron roll, which the ailerons don't have as much effect as I would like them to. I think that's because they're inward on the wing, where the rudder, as you see right here, has a ton of effect because of how far away it is. It's like a lever, basically. I wish I had gotten to fly it a little more and test some other things out other than just loops and rolls, because I would have really liked to do like touch and goes and stuff like that, because it looks really cool, as I said. Next, I'll be setting this up for a trainer because it's really easy to fly, probably because of the dipolyhedral wings. Right here, I was trying to do a low pass, but I almost hit the bleachers, and I just decided to do touch and go, which turned into a landing because it hit the fence right there. That knocked the motor loose, and that's why I haven't flown it since then, because I haven't gotten to repairing it. There were 2 main things that I changed after the maiden flight. One was the shape of the vertical stabilizer to make it look better and have less control, and I made a double bevel on the front for more aerodynamics. That's it for the overview of this airplane. If you liked this video and you want to see more, you can subscribe. And you can go to flighttest.com and see the full build article and more about the flight characteristics. Thanks for coming.